Hello everyone, this is Rodney Dallas Morgan. I will be interviewing a coach of the one-time agency basketball organization. His name is Brandon Miles. Brandon, the first question I want to ask you is pretty much where you're from. Just kind of tell us a little bit about yourself and how did you get into coaching?
Born and raised in Oklahoma City, and kind of just been in basketball my whole life, really. Started playing, Little League basketball with some cousins of mine. We had a little family team going, and kind of just been playing basketball or around basketball ever since 4 years old. I always had a passion for it. Played all the way up to high school, and now I'm getting to coach these kids, so, teaching them the ins and outs of basketball and making a good impact that my coaches did on me.
Okay. And speaking of the coaching, you said you're from Oklahoma City, and you grew up playing basketball in the city. We're at the Santa Fe Club right now. Did you actually participate at the Santa Fe Club growing up, playing basketball in this area?
I did, actually. This actual same facility was the very first Little League that I played in. I was in kindergarten and played with my family, like I said before, but walking back in here has been, been a blessing in disguise. It took me back to when I was a kid. So I definitely enjoyed coming back to the Santa Fe Club.
That's awesome. Okay. Brandon, let's talk about one time. The objectives for the agency is networking for talent with goals that seem impossible. What does that actually mean to you, and what is your position within the one-time organization?
Well, my position in the organization is an assistant coach for first and second grade boys. And what we're trying to do is pretty much become a father figure, a role model for the kids, create discipline for them, show them a good work ethic, but also to have fun, camaraderie with teammates, just an overall better outlook on how to grow as a kid. Have fun, but at the same time learn discipline, learn how to, progress in whatever it is that you want to do. So at the end of the day, we're just trying to be a positive outcome, a positive role models for these kids, and kind of motivate them to do better.
Well, that's a good answer. And if you don't mind me asking, how did you actually get the opportunity of coaching within the one-time organization? How did that come about?
Well, the owner of the organization, Dallas Morgan, is like a brother to me. He's my best friend. Known him since I was around the same age, 4 or 5 years old. And he came to me with the opportunity. He knows I have a passion for basketball, and it was something that I jumped on as soon as he asked me. So I was definitely excited and grateful that Dallas asked me.
What does it mean to you to be a part of the organization and to be able to coach these kids?
It means a lot because for me, a couple of the most influential men in my life are previous basketball coaches. Sometimes it goes deeper than basketball, goes past basketball. You can learn a lot of life lessons, playing basketball, and it's something that I hope to, stamp the type of influence on these kids that my coach did on me.
Okay. And what is some of the future plans that you have for the organization, and as far as making a difference around Oklahoma City?
Honestly, for the kids, it's just to grow, to get better, to get more confident, to show them the ins and outs and fundamentals of basketball, but at the same time to have fun, travel as a team, get to have those, moments where the kids are just happy. Win, lose, or draw, we want them to still have fun. But as far as for the ultimate goal and the goal for the city is to create an impact that people can see. People, when they see one time, they know what the organization is about. They know that they can come to the organization or bring their kids to the organization for a better cause, to put their kids, in a safe space, and for them to learn something positive for their future.
One more question. What are some of the biggest accomplishments that the organization had within the previous season?
Right now, it's I think the second grade they won their tournament, and first grade came in third. So we want to build off that, but at the same time, we want to let the kids know that we're proud of them. We want them to be able to celebrate the wins that they did get, and that sometimes winning first is not always and put in the effort to do it is what we're celebrating. So just trying to teach the kids how to work for what they want was a blessing, because at the end of the season they saw how hard their work paid off.
Good deal, Brandon. What was if you would state your name one more time and your position?
Brandon Miles, assistant coach for the 1st and 2nd grade boys of one-time.
Thank you.